It was always the same story, told in hushed whispers by the neighborhood kids. A shadowy man would appear in the bedroom window at night, long after the lights were off, standing so still he could have been mistaken for a trick of the moonlight, if not for the tapping. Light, rhythmic, deliberate. Just 3 taps on the glass. Tap, tap, tap. No one ever saw him outside. The parents brushed it off, saying it was just branches scraping or the wind playing tricks. But the children knew better. He always came when the night was quiet, when the house was still. You weren't supposed to look at him. That was the rule. If you did, he would knock again, louder this time, and you'd see his face pressed against the glass, pale and stretched, like someone trying to remember what it felt like to be human. And then he would smile. The neighborhood kids swore that if you looked too long, something worse would happen. Some said you'd disappear from your bed, your parents waking up to find only empty sheets and an open window. Others claimed he would follow you forever, lurking just out of sight, waiting for a moment when you were alone. But there was one other rule, a quieter one, whispered only among the bravest kids. If you ignored him long enough, he would leave. No one knew how long you had to wait. No one had ever dared to try. It started when the youngest child on the street woke up, crying about a man in her window. She said he was tall, with a crooked neck and fingers that scratched at the glass. Her parents didn't believe her. They tucked her back in, told her it was a bad dream. The next morning she wouldn't speak. She just stared at the window, her small body trembling. Then it happened to another kid, and another. Each time the parents had the same reaction. It was nothing, a bad dream, overactive imaginations. But the kids knew the truth. They started sleeping with their curtains drawn and their lights on, but it didn't help. He always found a way to peer through, no matter how tightly you tried to block him out. Eventually, the stories stopped. The man in the window faded into the background, becoming just another childhood nightmare. The kids grew up. They moved away. The neighborhood changed. The houses got older, quieter. Years later, a new family moved into one of the houses. They had a little boy, around 7, who loved to sit by the window and draw. He didn't know the stories. No one told him. Why would they? That was ancient history. One night, after he went to bed, his parents heard a faint tapping on his bedroom window. 3 soft knocks. Tap, tap, tap. When they checked on him the next morning, he was sitting on the floor, staring at the window with wide, unblinking eyes. His drawing pad lay beside him, a single picture scrawled in crayon. It was a man, tall and thin, standing in the window, and beneath it, in shaky, childlike letters, were the words, "You should have told me."
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel.